to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Just a reminder to please sign your child's homework contract nightly, as it is the best way to be up on everything that's happening in our school and in our classroom. Please be sure to complete the reading fluency homework nightly and log how many words your child read per minute in the chart that's attached to the sheet. This is a great way to help them increase their reading fluency and will really benefit them greatly towards the end of the year and in third grade. This week, May 6th through the 10th, is Teacher Appreciation Week. There is details about how you can celebrate each day in your child's folder that went home with them on Friday. And finally, this Thursday, May the 9th, progress reports will go home. End of the year testing reports and results will be attached to the progress report. Due to the fact that we just came out of parent conferences, the comments will be less detailed and more generalized since you just received all of detailed information either in person or via the phone. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all the things that are going to happen in the future of our classroom and in our school. Mark your calendars for Monday, June the 3rd at 1 o'clock, as it will be our end of the year celebration in our classroom. There will be more details to come and a sign up for how you can support the celebration coming soon. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, June the 4th, as it is field day. Kindergarten through second grade typically participates in the morning, and Coach Falk is always looking for volunteers. And if you're not interested in volunteering and just want to spectate, you may also just come out and hang out with her class. And then finally, mark your calendars for Wednesday, June the 5th, as it is the last day of school and it is going to be a half day. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all the things that your child is going to learn in the classroom this week. In Eureka Math, we're continuing in Module 6, which is Multiplication and Division Foundations. So students will be learning about arrays and how they can use an array to solve a repeated addition equation. We're not quite linking the array to multiplication equations officially, but we will be having this discussion since it is a big part of third grade. In Foundations, it completely depends on what group your child is in. So if you are interested in knowing what group your child is in, please let me know and I'll be glad to let you know. If not, please just check the Foundations newsletter that is attached to Todd Times to see what resources would be best for you to use with your child to practice. In reading, we're continuing in our Wit and Wisdom curriculum about how foods bring communities together. We're going to be finishing up our study of Stone Soup and Bone Button Borscht, and students will be writing an opinion paragraph about the stories. And then finally, in science, we're continuing our study of weather. We've been tracking the weather over the past week, and we will continue tracking it for this week, and then we will be starting to look at comparisons between the weather on various days. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Room 120 News. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.